If you have a rental property and you had it for a while, you remember at the time that it was LQC and then NTC, and through the time you would have, if you made losses, you would have claimed it against your personal income and you receive a refund. Lots of investors are out there that relying on those refunds to make sure that they can top up the mortgages and pay off the mortgage payments for the rental property that they own. There is some planning that needs to be done before it's too late, because there are talks, it hasn't been finalized, but there are talks about ring fencing those losses for rental properties. So what they're talking about is from next year, probably, again it's a talk about, that they're gonna ring fence these losses. So whatever loss that you make on your rental property, you can't claim it against personal income, and you have to keep those losses for future income of that property. That's gonna affect lots of you if you're relying on that refunds that you receive. So if that's the case, make sure you have some planning in place to see how you're gonna afford that cash flow to be able to pay those top-ups for your mortgages. Otherwise, what will happen is at that time, if they introduce these rules, you're gonna get into trouble. You wouldn't have enough cash. You have to sell the property, and I bet you there are lots of people like you want to sell the property at the same time, and if that happens, usually the property prices are lower than what you expect, and you're not going to get the price that you were looking for. Plan it, make sure that you're not relying on those refunds based on the losses that you're making on rental property, and watch our channel, make sure that you get updates, and if there is more news, we'll let you know.